Hi friends and family, it's me. So this week I was thinking about doing sort of a two-part video. One part to talk about the things that I hate about England versus the things that I love about England. When I first started Adventures in Naps, I always wanted to talk about the really good things about traveling, about being an expat, things that are exciting, but also the really crappy stuff, the boring stuff, because there's always there's always positives and negatives to any country, and I think it's really important that you actually talk about some of the things that you don't like. So this week it's 5 things that I hate about England. Let's go. Number 1, not in like the thing that I hate the most, but whatever. Number 1, air conditioning. It is so relevant right now because we are in the middle of a heat wave and nobody has air conditioning. It's just not really a thing. The country doesn't really need it because we don't normally have crazy hot weather, but when it is hot, it is so bad. It's tough because you basically get no relief. So I wake up at home, we have no air conditioning. I've not been to any other English home that does have air conditioning, so I don't know if those exist or not. So I wake up sweaty, I walk in the sun and stand in the sun to wait for the bus. I take the bus to work. It's disgusting. There's no air conditioning. You're like squished in with all these hot bodies. Sweat is just dripping off your face. I've just been at work all day. I'm disgusting now. I have like zits on top of zits. Like, it's getting a little bit desperate right now. I'm at work all day. I work in front of 2 computer screens because I work with a lot of data, and the heat just radiates off of them and I'm just dripping sweat all day. And then I do the same thing coming home, and it is desperate right now. So air conditioning, I miss you. I miss you so much. I just wish you could just come to England and just spread your glory, because I miss it. Number 2 of what I hate about England, whenever I meet somebody new, 9 times out of 10 they will say, so what part of America are you from? And I know they mean it well, and I know they're trying to be nice, but I'm not American. Please God, I'm not American. Other people have accents that sound like this that aren't American. Number 3, I hate the food. This is a love-hate relationship because essentially I have never weighed more in my entire life than I have since living in England. The food is so good and it is so heavy. I find a lot of English food is really like comfort food. So you've got like your sausage roll, all your pastries, your cakes, you got steak and ale pie, you've got Sunday roasts every week that you just load everything with gravy, and you've got your Yorkshire pudding, pastry stuff, and you've got fish and chip shops on every corner, really heavily battered cod with thick cut chips, and you've got pubs everywhere. And I love pub food, like burgers and fries and nachos and wings and just everything fattening and heavy and comforting. So yeah, I hate food here. Number 4, it's kind of ironic, but I hate the lack of sun. Not right now, obviously, but in the winter I find, and for most of the year, it's very bright, but there's no like direct sun shining down from the sky. Whereas in Canada, you go hiking in the winter, in December, in the snow, you can get a sunburn because it's so damn bright and so damn sunny. Whereas here, it's just like overcast for most of the time. It got to the point where I actually started taking a vitamin D3 from Boots, which is like Shoppers for Canadians, and like CVS for Americans. It's just your basic pharmacy kind of thing. So I bought vitamin D3 pills and took those in the winter time, and I think it made a difference. I don't know if it was just in my mind, but I noticed a difference because it was getting desperate. I was just, there's no sun, and now there's too much sun. And number 5 of what I hate about England, Driving, actually, unfortunately and annoyingly. The roads here, for the most part, are so damn narrow. So a lot of the time it's two ways, but because people park on the road, or maybe the road is just really small, you can only fit one car at a time. So you have to like pull off up on the curb maybe and let somebody go through, and then you go through, and then roundabouts give me anxiety because I never know when I'm supposed to go, and it's just anxious. The roads just make me so anxious. And people drive, I don't know if this is maybe just around here, people drive really fast and like pretty aggressively, so I'm like I'm never gonna get out of this roundabout, I'm gonna be stuck forever. I just hate driving. And that's it. So thanks for watching. I'm going to go take a cold shower now and then maybe just lay on the floor and just melt into nothingness. Bye!